down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
To find those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog types, Gog peoples, people here, there, and everywhere across the internet. Welcome to episode 215 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show we do which focuses on story and narrative, which we do here every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, focusing on story and narrative, as I said. And it is March 3rd, our first Pen and Pixels of March. And I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to a fun stream today with Heroes of the Monkey Tavern as I complete it. But thank you very much, Centuria, with the resub. It's my age and my sub month. Well, I am very glad that your sub month is 32 months and that you were 32. It's a good age to be. Thank you, thank you. Great tune. Who does it? I wonder who, Coven. Good to see you, man. Good. Hello, Kerflop. Good to see everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. And yes, just a couple of quick things before we get underway. First of all, reminders, ways to support us here. Please follow us here on GOG.com. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to us here, as Centuria just did, because you can get awesome emotes that can be used here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. And more importantly, it does help support us, the streamers. So that really is very much appreciated and shows the kind of support that the channel has as we continue to grow with our ragtag band of streamers. So thank you all for that support if you've done it already, and if not, please consider doing so. And please also consider clicking through and following and subscribing to our own individual channels, because many of us have subsystems and Patreons and all that kind of good stuff as well. So it is always a pleasure. I'm 31 years old. No, that's not a disturbance. Listen, a sub is never a disturbance, Etteria, never. So yeah, I know, I hear that, right, Kerflop? But it's good to see everybody, and I hope everyone is doing well. Today, we continue with Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, and accordingly, let me do that. Hello, good to see everybody. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. As I said, Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, we continue with today, and the reason that I'm continuing with it is because I had a really good time with it last time, and because I figured, we're so close at this point, because it's short, and my understanding is that we're like almost halfway. We're either halfway or right next to halfway through. So I might as well just do it, was my feeling. Like I might as well just finish it up, and then I can go back into the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So I might as well wrap it up and get a chance to play more of this fun dungeon crawl game, which I started last week during our dungeon crawl event. So you might as well check it out. And I believe, actually, let me actually zoom over to double check this. Hold on one second here. I want to actually double check and see whether or not this is available. Yeah, on Switch, that's true. Thank you, Vandelf. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see you actually having followed me. That's right. I didn't see it quite well because I was going through a bunch of windows. But thank you, Vandelf. And I do. I'd like to think that I have a lot of fun play games. I was doing a game book stream, which was live illustrated by an artist today. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, so hold on a second. Let me see if I can find in the store. I want to see what it is right now. Not that, although RimWorld is definitely there. All offers, okay. Yes, this game that I'm about to play right now is $9.99. So this is $10, this game. So if you like the game, it is well worth getting, I think, for $10 especially. At about probably 8 to 9 hours of play, you're talking about a little bit over $1 an hour. That's pretty good, I would say. So it's always good times to get that. And so you could, nice, Centuria, 125 megs per second. Nice stuff, man. Good stuff. So anyway, yes. That is how much it costs. So I am looking forward to actually getting a chance to play it and to continue playing with you. Oh, before I do that, though, one quick reminder. I talked about this already on my channel. If you live in the United States and you are within the sound of my voice, as important as it is for you to be watching us, and it is important, please make sure, if you have a primary in your state, that you have voted, because there are, this is called Super Tuesday in the United States, and the reason is that there are a lot of states that are holding their primaries today, including big states like California, Texas, Virginia is another one, other states like that. So there's a lot of delegates at stake, and this is extremely important to be able to allow your voice to be heard and to make significant inroads towards returning to sanity, I guess I will say, in the month of November later this year. But before we do that, they have to have a nominee from the Democratic Party. So if you're within the sound of my voice and you haven't done so already, please go vote. I'm wearing my Gun Sense voter shirt today, but never mind the gun sense part. Gun control is important to me, but that's not the important part today. What's important is the vote part. Please make sure that you go and vote in your primary. I cannot vote in my state of New York until next month is when my primary is, but you better believe that I'll be up there and voting with bells on because it's important. So this is the way democracies work. They only work when your voice is heard, and it is the easiest thing in a way to do is for your voice to be heard. If you don't do it, though, it is also easy for that voice to be extinguished. So now is the time to do it. Go vote. It's important. Poland's presidential election in May. I actually heard, Inquisitor, it's going to be an important one also. So do that. It's really important. Please get out and vote because the way that your voice can be heard is only if it's made in this official fashion. That gives you leverage and power and allows you to come together with your citizens and renewing what is continually an experiment. The experiment of democracy is an experiment, and the only way the experiment works is if we continue to renew it, and that is by voting. So vote, go vote and do it, and it's important. Whatever country you're in, and that includes Poland, please make sure to vote. But as the United States happens to be doing this today, is one of the things I was thinking about. Please go vote today. It's okay. I'm playing for 3 hours. We'll have time, so please make sure you go and do that. The other thing I want to mention is that I will be playing for you folks today until... That's not the right one. That's the right... Wait a minute. Oh, I have the wrong... Okay. Pardon me. I made a slight error. There we go. I had it switched off to the wrong thing. I'm like, why is that? That's not the right scene. And then I found what it was. But I will be playing today until... There we go. There we go. I will be playing today until 7 p.m. Eastern, at which point Mr. Blackheart will be taking over for me, and will be playing Under Hero, which I know actually nothing about. And so I made a little joke about him being over a villain by being an under hero or something like that. But it's always fun for me to be able to watch a little bit of Blackheart play after I get done while I'm sort of winding down and getting ready for whatever I've got next going on. So definitely stick around for him at 7 p.m. I know you had one job, I know it. But what I'm doing today is, of course, Heroes of the Monkey Tavern. So with no further ado, let's get to it. I have made some further improvements and tweaks with my new 2PC setup, and so I hope we'll be able to see some of those tweaks working in our favor as I continue to try to improve the quality and such of this as we go through. So let's do it. Sounds like a plan. Make it happen. One of the nice things about having the 2 pieces set up also is that you can play it in full screen. I don't have to worry about windowed mode or anything like this because I'm doing it on the 2 PCs. So. Okay. So hold on a second. The audio is desynced, so give me 1 second here. Just bear with me. Okay. Okay, good. That's better. Sometimes there's a little bit of a desync thing with Elgato if you're not careful when you first get started, so I just need to make that fix. Yeah, no, you were talking about that last time, Vandelf, and I have not had a chance to try it yet. I don't know. I'll try some of these games if I can, but man, I have been swamped, although I've been really enjoying also Operencia, a game which is coming here to March. Oh, speaking of that, I am in discussions right now actually with some of the developers. Zen Studios actually was on my channel yesterday when I was doing a bonus stream of Operencia, and I am actually going to have the lead writer of the game and one of the lead developers on the game, who happens to live not far from me actually. He's going to be talking to me live in the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping to get him actually for Friday night. So if you are interested in Operencia, which is again coming to GOG, would remind you a little bit of this game that I'm playing. It's definitely a dungeon crawl and stuff like that. You'll definitely want to check out my channel. Again, I don't yet have an exact date. There is a chance it'll be this Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, but I don't know that yet. I have to confirm with him. But you'll definitely want to keep posted by taking a look at my Twitter or by checking out my Discord, so that I can let you know about that. If you're interested in it, it is coming to GOG. It's also coming to Switch, and and it's going to be that other unmentionable platform. And so when you go over there, you can kind of get a sense from him about what he was thinking about. I've been enjoying Operencia quite a bit, so you'll definitely want to check that out. So, having said all of that, today we've got more Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, which I have been enjoying a lot, actually. Again, rough around the edges, but still fun times. Right, tab. Yes. Aha. I want to say on the record that I do not like all of the skeletons. I don't trust you. I do not like all these skeletons. This is very nerve-wracking to me. Like, there's going to be a moment where they're not going to stay there. I know. I will find out about that. They said that they thought they would be able to do a copy and paste of it, probably, Coven, but that's pretty much it. Oh, really? Nice. Nice. Great, Vandalf. Great. Lovely. This is not made by people from Grimrock, no, but it's obviously a huge inspiration. This one is definitely inspired even more by Grimrock 1. Operencia has that too, although honestly, if I were to compare them, and they said, Operencia folks said yesterday that one of the big inspirations was Eye of the Beholder, Dungeon Master, obviously Grimrock. But if I had to guess, I would say that this is Grimrock 2 would be the inspiration for that. This one is very inspired to me by Grimrock 1. So, combination door. Okay. Aha! Two-handed sword. Okay, 19 to 21. That's 24 to 28. But he can dual wield it, so... Blessed sword. It's just not as good as what I've already got, frankly. Well, but Grimrock does have good music, in fairness. Okay, good. It still does have quick save. I wasn't 100% sure. I'm like, does it have quick save? I'm clearly gonna run into that problem where I'm gonna be doing this and I'm gonna be doing some key shortcuts, thinking that it's Operencia, and be like, no, different dungeon crawl. When I started playing Operencia the other day, I was thinking about this game, and I was like, what? Where's the thing with the stuff? All right. Genius dungeon engineer. See, look, that dude is so coming to life at some point. All right. No, how about you? We got leather boots. Aha! Nice. Huzzah! Where's the amazing voice acting? He looks bored. I know, we haven't had that, right? Yeah, we got that corner of the map. Yeah, no, I know. I've got places to explore. I have got places to explore, for sure. One of the nice things about these games, by the way, including this game, is that this is a good game to actually test my PC setup with, because I could get a sense of what was working and what wasn't working. And, like, So it was useful for that reason. Okay, there's a key. I can get through there, but I have other things. Yeah, let me... Oh, God! Forgot about that. Forgot about that! Mistakes were made. Okay. That didn't work. Just be clear. I know, Coven, right? I would go berserk if I had that effect, right? Oh, there. Aha! Ooh, someone's got a secret. Ooh, this is a light elven shield. +4. Only elves can make something so solid and yet so light. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Got me an elven shield. Okay, good. Healer and paladin, yeah. Well, I mean, he's my paladin, and like, so. Okay, gonna get through it. Okay. Whew. Berserk from his party acting this way. His party's just like, I can't believe you guys are doing this. I don't trust you. Ow. Kevlar shield, incoming pincushion. Well, you know the other thing is, what the hell even was that I just got? A longsword? Ah, that's better. Oh, I can't, can I? Because it's main hand. Yeah. Well. See, the other thing about this is, this feels to me like, sorry. Haha! Note! Did it. Okay, two-handed mace. (18 to 22), and I have a shield, okay. 22 to 28. Speed very slow. 19 to 21, 14 to 18. Yeah, it's still not as good. Okay, good. Alrighty. Lovely. Alright, let's, we might as well sleep here. I think that's a good place to sleep. It's peaceful, the sound of the spikes. It's peaceful. It's like white noise. You know? Spears, like, right next to you on the ground. Yes, the rogue does give you a tip for secret places, which is one of the reasons I took him. Yeah, it lulls you to sleep, right, you know. Thank you for the follow on my own channel, Aslan. Welcome to the Argonauts. Alright, let's go over there. That's not at all ominous. Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow. That was hot. Toasty! Thank you, Asdelin. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I chose it, Vandelf, is I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to miss anything. That sucks, Coven. Alright, let's see. This is a drop! Great. Is there any way out of this trap? There's often a way to shut one of these things off. Not always, but often. That looks... Okay, that looks like it's out of... Yeah, that looks off. Okay. Long walk in a dungeon. It's not off. Ow. Great success. Something is out of place. Haha! I knew it! Ooh, heavy shield. Okay. +5. Wow, okay. Damage 6 to 12. So many shields. Oh my god, that sucks, Coven. My goose is not cooked yet. Now it's cooked. And what a delicious goose it was. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. I feel like my strong guy most of the time ends up being the one who has, like, this extra stuff that he's carrying. Most of the time. Shield, helmet, hammers. So light, so strong. Ooh, heavy shield. It is active. Ow, ow, ow. It is active. It is not turn-based. Very Grimrocky. Yeah. 2 mana potions? Yes, please. Okay, I'm opening... Because the thing is, up here, like in these spots, there's one lever down here, and then there's this down here, and these 2 places are clearly places where bad things are going to happen, it seems to me. So when I get to these places, I want to make sure that whatever bad things happen, I'm ready for them when it happens. So... Yes, similar, very similar to Grimrock, and I'm sure that's the main kind of inspiration. And there usually is, although it doesn't look like there was that time. It didn't hit me anywhere. I could have probably just sort of followed the pattern, but I felt like there was no real reason to do that because I was, like, leaving the area. Famous last words, though. Oh, hi there. That's where I came from originally. Wood hammer. How to turn wood into a deadly weapon. Okay, once again... Oh wait, there's something else there. Sharpened knife. Oh, I already have sharpened knives. Alright, once again I want to say, that dude is going to come to life at some point. Like, the skeletons don't just look like furniture. There's something happen. That's going to happen. You just roll for it. Exactly. Oh, sure, Kilgore. I totally agree. Totally agree. Do a lot worse. Grimrock is one of my favorite games. Actually, Grimrock 2 was my top game of whenever it came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That was my game of the year that year. There is no way. No way. There's no way this room just exists by itself. Denied. No chance. There's something here. Really? And my rogue is not calling the shot on anything. Huh. Speed influence turn-based rather than traditional turn-based or active timer. Well, right. So speed influence turn-based. You're talking like active battle, like the Final Fantasy type battle systems, right? Yeah, no, no, you moron! Like, it just why is there this room? There's gonna be a moment where, like, something is open there and, like, I don't know. Remember this day. Remember this day. Time beat. Hmm. Okay. It's got something to do with that. Alright, so... Bong, acting like Pippin. If I could only play one class in Dungeons & Dragons ever again, Ranger. Ranger. Although I do like Sorcerer, I do like Monk, and I do like Bard, but Ranger's my favorite. Yeah. So I've got to get there first. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Shoot, shoot. I went the wrong way. Again, I reiterate, having a mini-map would make this a lot easier. Thank you for the follow, BB Lowell. Welcome to GOG.com. What? I thought I beat it that time. Time beat. Okay. Also, it doesn't like you can't double enter, so I have to like wait for it to. Something happened. That's the "you did it" music. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Okay, two-handed axe. Aha. Okay. So we've got 19 to 21, 14 to 18, or we've got 26 to 32. See, but 19 to 21, 33 to 40. It's not bad. Normal versus slow. So the question is 19 to 21, this, as opposed to this. Because I can swing, because I can't swing twice as fast. I can swing like a third again as fast. So this gets 19 to 21, so that's 33 to 40. And this is 26 to 32. But the map switch slows you. Yeah. Very cute, Phelan. Very cute. I still don't think this is quite enough. I think this needs to be a little higher for me to want to do that over the other one. I'm 100% sure, though. Okay. So now I've gotten through all of those. Now I have this and this. I'm going to go all the way back here. And then, yeah, here. Then save it and then go through. Ow, ow, ow. Kind of forgot about that room. It's the problem when you're staring down at a map. I guess when you stare down at a map, it's possible you might walk through some traps. I don't know if you guys noticed that. This is just something to keep in mind whenever you're walking through a dungeon. You do need to look up from your cell phone. Yeah, the gong opened a door that let me get to this axe. Don't map and drive. Yes, basically that's right. I make these mistakes so you don't have to. Okay? I'm showing you how not to find yourself in a bad situation. Ow. It is pretty funny that he keeps going berserk. He's just kind of like, stop doing that! Okay. There is a natural health regen, yes. Over time, they will move up. I don't know actually what the tick number is. Let's see. So let's count it. So 222. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 4 seconds, it ticks up 6 points every 4 seconds. 5 points every 4 seconds. Okay, between 5 and 6 points every 4 seconds. Yeah, 5, 4, 5, 5. So he's 4 to 5. Oh my god, Coven. There is no hunger system, no. So unlike Grimrock, there is no hunger system. There's also no crafting system. I haven't found any place to sell or buy weapons yet either. So I have a lot of just sort of junk. There is a magic system, though. And you can see some of the magic that I'm used. The magic, basically, you equip instead of a weapon. The UI is clunky. It's one of the problems with this game, is that to move quickly, you have to go click. Let me just, as an example, let's say I need to heal in combat. Click, drag here, equip, cast, click on the portrait, then go back here. You can't hotkey your way out of that, which is, you know, which is a little weird. Okay, let's save that. Another skeleton. It's a library. Aha! Indeed. Ah, magician's hat. And an ice robe. Seems promising. +1/+1 intelligence and mana. Hell yes. +1 intelligence as opposed to my beginner hat. Yeah. You're a wizard. Nice. Probably. I assume that's why Lendra is, but still. Yeah, I do not... This thing is totally coming to life. Alright. So, we have now explored pretty much everything we can except for this. And here's where all the skeletons are going to come to life. I'm calling it now. That's what's going to happen. Alright. Here we go. Save. It's the Forbidden Library. I hope so. Yes, if you like this, perhaps you should try my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, which, just happens to be... Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, written by yours truly, an adventure originally done at the Gen Con Writers Symposium, a 3-part adventure, also a source book, with contributions from many authors, including the great Ed Greenwood. You can see some of the art and so forth in here. Available on DriveThruRPG.com as of right now, and coming in print within the next few weeks. Thank you for mentioning it, though. Okay. Thank you, Kerflop. I appreciate it. Waiting for my real book. Okay. I swear to God, these are all coming to life. Well, what? See? See? Yep. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Now, all those other guys are going to be open too. Every single one of these is going to have that happening. I'm telling you right now. It's just you go through all these places, there's no enemies, but you see a bunch of these skeletons and you're like, this is how this works. I know the drill here. Man. High wisdom roll. That's a high, this is my first rodeo roll is what that is. Oh, great. Now what? So that's locked. I wonder if that means I have to, like, kill all of them again? Or maybe something opened up somewhere? God, like I remember. Yep. Yep. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I so knew that was going to happen. You can't square dance in this game because, in combat anyway, because when you disengage from an enemy, you get hurt. You get injured, so you can't really do that. I mean, I guess you can do it if you want to run away. But, which, you know, I don't know what I think about that. I mean, I kind of liked the square dancing thing in Grimrock, but I know for some people they found it annoying. But this one just sets it up where it's like you just don't, it's not how you do it. Okay. That was a lot better. Because, I mean, you know, when I played Vaporum, for example, that's also dancing around. I mean, they do things to mitigate that. I understand that some people's argument was, well, that's kind of breaking the game if you're able to do it. But I'm like, well, so then design it in such a way that they take advantage of it. You know, like, I mean, there's got to be ways to do that. Okay, so I killed one skeleton. I think that skeleton was right there. Oh, wait, did I just come from here? Let's see. Aha! Whoa. Shoot, I didn't see that. Woo, that was close. Nice. That was close. I did not see that at first, that my wizard was getting that torn up, but okay, also I think he gained dexterity if I'm not mistaken. Okay. What's up, Geezer? Oh, really? I mean, yeah, that would have to be quite a level, because or quite a, timing scenario, because... Okay. Okay, that's where that guy was. So now I want to go south and north. Because I'm guessing what it is, I have to kill all these skeletons. That's my guess. Hi. Hi. Okay. Okay. Skeletons destroyed. Yes. It reminds me a little bit, you know the way I felt this way in Grimrock, for those of you who played that, is with the dinosaurs. In Grimrock 1, those dinosaurs freaked me out. Yeah, that was the sleeping on the table guy. Hey, I see you. I wonder if I can lead this guy. Ow. Ow. I completely mishandled that. Yeah, okay. That was dumb. I'll cop to that being dumb. It's also lame though. See, that's annoying. He should be affected by that. He should be affected by that just as much as I'm affected by that. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, so that's fine. But if you kite everything you kite... Again, the way I would think about it here is, if I were in a dungeon like this, right? What would I do? Well, first of all, I would, like, close myself in and pray for a lot. But secondly, like, if I were in a dungeon like this, I would freaking run toward... I would run the thing towards traps. I wouldn't go toe-to-toe with these guys. Okay, so we got rid of that dude. Okay, so that takes care of this quadrant is all empty now of skeletons. I want to do this systematically so I don't miss them. Oh, can you? That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Although I don't think I have any shrines in here right now, but that is good to know. Okay, I think I did do this already, didn't I? Because this guy came from there. Yes. Okay, so I did that already. Well, right. Yes. True, these are true facts. Okay, I came from there. Alright, so now we're going to do this part next. Oh, crap. There's a guy there. It looks like the power on the barbarian just procs randomly. Nice. Group heal, hammer +1, dagger +1. Group heal. Boy, do I like the sound of that. Let's try that bad boy out. Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Group heal. Hell yes. Okay, good. Doesn't pay you for getting maneuvering. Yeah, well, look, he's the barbarian. I mean, he's got, what has he got? 9 armor. I mean, he's got 16 armor. 4 armor, 8 armor. So they're not overly generous with armor. Yeah, it takes 100% mana. Well, yeah, I mean, like... Okay, so I did this area. I'm going to do over here first. Yep. Okay. So, Elementalist gain Arcane Flux. What is that? 1922. Speed fast. Throw a quick and powerful flux of Arcane at your opponent. Okay. Faster than Ice Powder. Doesn't freeze him, though. Does the same amount of damage. Slightly less mana, but it's fast. Not sure that that's better. Yeah, so it's just Magic Missile. Although I guess what it could do... That's useful for shooting from a distance, actually, I'll bet. Yep. Okay. Okay, so when I get in close, I switch over to this. I cast a Magic Missile of the Darkness, yes. Yes, indeed. Uh-huh. Alright. So that was this. Now I have to do this area and then go up here. Just being systematic about it. Yep. Okay. Again, I wish it was not so clunky to switch in and out, but... Alright, it's just a wooden shield. Alright, well, that's not exciting. Give it to the pack mule. I mean, my honored companion, the orc. Wooden shield, quality wooden shield, light elven shield. Sure we get all those right. Look at the organizational skill. Is that guy called the Barbarian? Yeah, he has no name. You're not allowed to name them. Okay, I think I was just doing this side when he showed up, but I better double check just to make sure. Yes, this is where he was. Okay. Right. Alright, so next is up here. There's a lot of damage with that, actually. I wonder if that means that the horn... I wonder if that horn means that the skeletons are now all open. I wonder if that's what that means. Because that was the same horn that sounded when I closed the door. How did that guy even get out of the spikes? The horn of surprise. Hey! It is! It's open now! Alright, good. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I like that little detail of the arrow being in effect. Yep, I know. That sucked. Okay. Alright. Just let this heal up a little bit. We made it, people. Despite the fact that I knew the skeletons were coming to life anyway. Okay. There is not a hunger system, Lendriz, no. Not like Grimrock. This, again, this very much to me feels like a poor man's Grimrock. Like, it's... There's a lot of aspects of it that remind me of Grimrock 1. I think Grimrock 1 is more polished. Certainly Grimrock 2 is a better game than this. But this is not competing with Grimrock 2. I mean, this is really a Grimrock 1 style game. If I were to rank the recent dungeon crawlers for me, I would say Grimrock 2 is the pinnacle. I would say Grimrock 1 would probably be second, although Operencia is awfully good. Operencia would be right after. It's either 2 or 3. Then Vaporum, which I played on this channel, which I like a lot, and then this game of recent dungeon crawls. But I have not played Quest, so, you know, there are some limitations to what I've done with this, but... Okay, let us delete that. Yeah. Let's save here. Alright, on we go. Level 5. Oh god, look at this! Skeleton, skeleton. Man. Alright, let's go. Yep. This is bad. This is probably not the way to fight them. I was really dumb. I needed to get into the corridor so I can fight them one at a time, not both at once. That was incredibly stupid. Don't be like me! No, because then it just goes back down. I may even have to take the hit. I may have to take the hit and, like, flee past the one skeleton. But I would rather take a hit and then fight both of them there than have to fight 2 of them at once. Like, this is a bad idea, so... Come on. Oh, shoot. Of course, doing that is not going to be easy. The only way to do it is to stay where I am. Right, come around. Come around. Come wherever you're going to come. Oh, what? What the... Really? He's like, oh no, I'm actually a speedy skeleton. Go to hell. What is that nonsense? Alright, first of all. He's like, nope. I am agile skeleton. I have no muscles to hold my joints back. There, jerk. How's that feel? Hello? Oh, shoot. I was like, why is that guy not doing anything? Woo! Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, trying to outsmart us. Okay, good. That was the only real way to manage that, because, like, getting these guys flanked on either side, I'm just gonna get wrecked. So, I had to... Once I froze him there, I knew that would be enough time for me to get past there, turn around, and then face them. And taking them one-on-one, they were just regular skeletons. They weren't armored skeletons or anything, so... But still, that was eventful. Okay. One principle, incidentally, that I always try to use in dungeon crawl games is I always try to go towards where less of the map is available. And the reason is that you know that it's more likely that you're going to run out of room on the map. It's why I like having constrained areas in which a level can take place. So you know if you go in that area, you're not likely to have other extra areas to explore, and it keeps it organized. Otherwise, in that scenario I just had last floor where I would have had to go find all the skeletons, and I was just wandering around aimlessly, that would have taken way longer than it ended up taking. Oh, really? You just passed it? I guess that's true. I guess you don't technically have to fight them, huh? What does it say? These stakes are deadly, go back. Wow, thanks. That's a great sign. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I do not believe that these are... Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah, no, I got it. Got it. No problem. So yeah, because it showed you a little bit of an area that was left over, so no big deal. No. It may be. I think it flipped to the switch to a guy saying "lol." I think that's what it actually did. Or like the hold it sign or whatever. Okay, good. This is a good place to have this. I'll remember that, because that can resurrect my people, as was pointed out by Vandelf, and also just in general. Good to have a healing area. Yeah. Okay. More armor, but I like the fact that she has extra dexterity with that cloth. Yeah, not bad. Is this my... I believe that these are... I do not believe that these... I did believe that it was possible, by the way. I just didn't believe that it was going to be quite that deadly that fast. So... Hello? Oh, interesting. Oh, snake. I'd rather actually take the experience. I don't really care about. Yeah, snake's not that big a deal. Not compared to other things like the skeletons. Do you have anything that you're guarding? Probably not. Okay, that lever's locked. That lever's locked. And that lever's locked. Good. Wonderful. Yeah, the arrows are stuck. Okay, so now, I still have this font, so I don't need it, but they still have this font that I can come back to if need be. Got one heal, one heal. I wish I had one more healing potion for her, but... Which is very much the in case of emergency break glass potion, but... Interesting. That guy's going to completely come to life. Normally I like to explore passages before opening doors, but in this case I don't want to go way off into the middle of nowhere, so... You are completely coming to life at some point. I just want you to know I'm already cursing you for your sudden but inevitable betrayal. My mommy! I bet she's actually on top of something that I need. Interesting. Okay. In real life! This is one of those moments where I'm very glad that I have, I do not have the green screen, so I can actually see on my camera what's behind me or not. Exactly, Geester, right? Didn't watch enough horror movies. Yeah, probably true, actually. Probably make a good point. Okay, so it's right there. Thank you for the follow on my channel, Ryogo. Let's try that good. Let's try it again. No, you really cannot make a mistake with a turn. You have exactly... I did it again. It's one back, it's one over... and three back. One over and three back. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Really? 1, 2, 3. Just enough time. Okay. Right. Take that just for the mana potion. Support robe. Oddly, its golden threads begin to shine once you touch it. See, I have right now an ice robe, intelligence +1, mana +20. This is armor +2, intelligence +1, mana +30. I will happily take that. Yes, please. Sign me up for that. Now you're permanently locked in there, and the game comes to an end. Great game. Thanks you all for coming, and they wouldn't do that, Cap. May this door remain closed forever. Okay. Alright, chat. Press 1 if you think I will be insta-ambushed when I open this door. Press 1. Palin does not think I will be insta-ambushed. Really? Really? Alright. Alright. Hi. When are you coming to life? When are you coming to life? When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Boo! I win. You're right. Alright, don't tell me any of it though, Vandalf. You win my undying respect. Skeletons are... Okay. Okay. You're still there? Maybe the sign maker was a troll. They're gonna have fun with that for days. Okay. I hear sound. Hi, when are you coming to life? Ooh. Hello, dwarf heavy helmet. Dwarf heavy helmet, even more than a heavy helmet. Yeah. I don't even see these things. Okay. Light. Armor +2, health 15. Yes, please. What? What do you mean I can't wear this type of armor? I can't wear heavy armor? Really? I guess I didn't... And you can't, right? None of these people will be able to. You want this helmet? No, okay. Man. Alright. Gonna put this with ease. Still worth it. Armor 9. He's got the armor of 17, so... Oh, really, Vandalf? Okay. Pretty spry for a guy with no tendons. A helmet meant for dwarves or a helmet made by dwarves? Yeah, or both, exactly. Okay. Right. Let's move around like that. You are locked. Oh god! Mommy! Hi. Whoa, the double attack. I wonder if mummies actually are more susceptible to fire, as they would be normally. Barbarian Grange critical hit. I like the sound of that. Imhotep, Imhotep. I do not want my mummy. Not that mummy. Critical hit. Oh, yeah, it's a critical hit. Okay. This guy's getting up the skills for sure. Okay, let's see. He has got... Okay, he's got ways to go for level 6 because he just leveled. He's closing in. So is she. He's got a little bit longer, but... Only one way to find out. Well, because... You know what? I have to say, I think that ice is not freezing them as much as I wanted to. I'm going to use fire. I feel like that ice is just not doing enough damage. It's good for limited things, like when I was in that room and I needed to freeze someone to get away. But it was not, you know, so when I have crowd control, basically, it might be useful for that. But it doesn't do enough damage for me to compensate for the mana usage and everything else. Like, it's just not... It's not worth it. Okay, so you were in there. I do like the fact that you can see on the maps when something is open. Because that does help. It actually reminds me. Shoot. I was like, what is that down there? Your paladin gained Thor's hammer. Your rogue gains sneaky daggers. What are all these things? Why does it not show me what sneaky daggers is? How do I find out what that is? And what is Thor's hammer? What are any of these things? I assume they're procs, but it would be nice to know what the procs are. Like, what do they do, you know? It's actually a good point. It's been a while since we've done this one, so let's take a look, chat. Alright, hang on just a second. Let's see. Extras. Manual. What? You mean paused? Oh, do I have to? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, here's how we do that. Because I already saved it. Alright, come out here. Hang out with us down in the Cool Kids Club. Extract. Alright, good, wonderful. Go away. Manual. Alright. Now, tell me everything I need to know. What? Oh, I need to get a PDF reader. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at the quality of the manual right here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. No thanks. Okay, critical hit. So, or the barbarian critical hit 1 point. So 1/7 times 1.5. Okay. Rogue sneaky daggers. Doesn't actually say what that does. Thor's hammer. I assume that's power hit with hammer. So I need to get a hammer. What that's telling me is I need to get a hammer, right? Yeah, I guess so. I guess, so I have to, wow. Be nice if you were, that's the manual. This is an interesting manual. Oh, man. So, critical hits. So Thor's hammer has got to be just like power hit with hammer. Okay, so I need a hammer. I did not know that. I am enjoying it quite a bit. No one's going to read the manual anyway. I mean, and I wouldn't have read the manual if it weren't for the fact that I needed to know what the hell those things did. So they're almost right. They just need to write a better job on the manual. Yeah. All right, so we need to... So I got to get... That's interesting. So I got to get the best hammer I can get. See, how would I have had any way of knowing that? You know, I mean... Fortunately, it loads very quickly. Okay, so... Fortunately, I have a lot of hammers. Here's the thing, though. Is it... So... Prequel to Monkey Island. No, I know. It's the only other one. If you do a search for Monkey Island, that's what happens. Okay, so wood hammer, 9 to 13. So here's the thing. Hammer plus 2. So it sounds like I need to be using a hammer. And the other thing I want to know is this mace? Is this... Oh, stone hammer. Okay, there we go. There we go. So hope I'm right, by the way. Okay. He's got the blessed sword. He's got the main. Okay. Alright, we're going to see. Maybe this dungeon is the secret of Monkey Island, yes. Maybe so. Okay, here we go. Something opened up somewhere. I think up there. Okay, there's something there that opened up too. Again, having that available to me on the minimap really helps. Hello. Come on, Broseph. Sorry. Oh, overkill. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. Okay, that's closed. Did anything else open up? Okay. Right. Okay, that's obviously not it. Let's open through that. It opens that. Okay. Hi. About to find out what our mummy situation is. Oh god. Whew. Your elementalist gained Fireball. That's a good sound. I like to hear that. Not enough mana. Okay, turns out I won't need it. Okay, so 25 to 28. Throw a fireball in front of you. Oh, okay. But are you gonna... I bet it's gonna tell me that it's going to blow up in my face. It's Bot Guano. Get to the middle room, be victorious. Oh, you know. I'm not victorious yet. Okay, we're gonna see if this blows up in my face. No, it does not. Okay. So, I guess this does not keep them burning the way the other one does. That's the biggest difference. Can't, like... Alright. I see you. I should have been hitting with the armor, too. Shoot. Sorry, I know I can't see. Yeah, the critical hit. Oh, oh my gosh, look how close she was to death. Holy crap, I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh, I did not realize I was that close to death with the rogue. I mean, I do have that magic font elsewhere in the place, but... Got a key. Good. Lovely. All right. Interesting. Okay. I thought there was a lever here somewhere. Yeah. No. I want to get that middle area open. Does not look like it's it. Nope, this is not it. Yeah, death isn't that much of a problem. We're used to it. It's kind of a bummer, but after a couple hundred years... Okay. There's got to be a way to open that. 100% recycled corpses, yep. "100% genuine recycled corpses." Yeah, could be. Could be. Although none of my stuff triggered with this rogue. There's gotta be something in there. Alright, so... let's go all the way back to the beginning. No, okay, so that has to be open. That has to be open. That can't be changed, because if you change it, you can't get anywhere to where you need to go. Can you change this? Okay, that still allows you to get through here. I heard something go up there. Closed there. Okay. Right, okay, so this one has to stay open, right. Yeah, exactly, you can't leave, right, exactly, I was thinking about that, because in Grimrock you can put things in areas, like niches, as you say. Okay, I just want to check something, so... I feel like... I mean, it's possible that there's nothing there and it's just an oversight. It seems like a very weird oversight, though. See? I would not even have noticed that. Competition bow 8 to 10, 10 to 14 normal, elven art in all its magnificence. It's not as fast, but wow. That was not evident to me. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. I did not know. Okay, so this controls this one over here. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. So... Oh, damn it. Okay. Right, so... That opens up this one, right? Alright, what about now? Okay, so that's not it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hey, what's up, Slavpunk? Yeah, I mean, obviously, Grimrock, Grimrock 2, Vaporum, a game coming to GOG at the end of the month, Operencia, is another one that would fit into this description, and this game's pretty cool, too. I mean, this is $10, I want to say. Again, $10, so it is rough around the edges here and there, but it's hard to go wrong for $10, honestly. And the quest, I don't know, because I haven't played yet. I wonder if that's even... It feels like it is accessible. Feels like it ought to be accessible somehow. But no, I don't know. I'll have to think about that later. I'll have to come back to it. I wonder if that has any effect. Does that have any effect, maybe? Probably not. No. Okay. I think it's got between 8 to 10 levels. Please don't say if you know anybody, because I don't know for sure. I know that the characters can level up to level 10. So I know that. Staff of Pain. Armor plus 3, damage 10 to 14, intelligence plus 2, mana plus 20, health minus 20. Aura of this staff is so incredibly evil it makes you feel uncomfortable just by looking at it. You have elected the Staff of Pain. Oh my gosh, though. More intelligence, more mana, but less health. More armor. Worth it! It's like so much burn. How long until you come to life? Again, the principle's the same. You want to try to go towards areas of the map that are where there's not much room so that you can kind of clear out those areas to the extent that you can. Something is out of place, which suggests that there's a trap. flail. Wow, is that a lot of damage? 24 to 30. Good gravy. Of course, the problem... I wish I knew if they were counting flails as hammers, because I'd rather be doing that kind of damage than what I am with my hammer. Yeah. This is obviously a trap here. So if you step in there, you get destroyed, basically. That was an autosave just then. Means we may have some problems coming up. Okay. You will be coming to life at some point. Oh my god. You will completely be coming to life at some point soon. I have no doubt. So will you. Yep, exactly. Ah, Tomb of Horrors, which I ran on here before. I think I see some huge thing back there. Okay, good. I'm still going to have these things coming to life, though, I have no doubt. That's good. Alright, everyone's got emergency health potions. Right. Okay. You are completely coming to life. Alright. Okay. Yep. 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 Oh, you jerk. Okay. My guys are definitely turning out. Yes, very much Sekar. My guys are definitely putting out more damage now, no question. But I don't like this. His scenario that is under damaged. I want more damage there, and I wish I knew if that was. I mean, I can't use it two-handed with him, but I wish I knew if that was counting as a hammer, because it doesn't say in the manual, and it would be real nice if that was counting as a hammer. I mean, these 9 to 13, you know, wood hammer things are nice, but actually, I don't know why you have all this stuff. There we go. We just want you to carry your own fair share. All right. Do you really want me to carry 6 shields, 2 suits of armor, 2 helmets, 2 two-handed maces, a wood hammer, another wood hammer, a 2-handed axe, an axe, a flail, a long sword, a 2-headed sword, a short sword, sharpened knife, knife, bow? We just look at him and I'm like, yes. Alright. I just want to make sure I knew. Want to be clear. Oh, wait, there's more. Pocket Orc. I mean, he's the barbarian too, right? So I just expect him to be like, by Crom. Okay, let's do stuff that's actually his, though, right? So we've got this, we've got this. All right. There we go. Nicely organized. Nope, no vendor. Family friendly. If you mean the game, if you mean the show, somewhat. I mean, I try. If you mean the game, actually, you know what? If you mean the game, I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't seen anything. There's no. Oh God! Not a lot of gore that I've seen so far. Back up. From hell's heart I stab at thee. What? Oh, okay. So you're not coming to attack me. Oh. I would hope not. Wait, that changes everything. If they're not real. Changes everything. In case you wonder what I'm doing, I am waiting before I take on that other dude. Okay, there we go. What's up, bro? I mean, I think that may not have hit him. Okay. I think this does actually set them on fire and keep them burning, so... Yeah, it does make you wonder, doesn't it? I'm feeling like there's probably no reason whatsoever not to have, Fireball. Oh, hi. Nope, not enough on it. There we go. And we got a short sword, which doesn't do me much good. Okay, next pack mule. The Rogue! I have the image that I just keep sending, like, I pick stuff up as the paladin, and, like, the barbarian's weighed down. And so at that point, I just looked at them. I'm like, all right, Rogue, you're up next. And the Rogue is like, what? I'm like, yeah, can you just help me out? And she looks at me and she's like, what are you carrying? I'm like, I got a potion in one hand. I got a hammer and a shield. I mean, like, what do you want from me? Like, I'm already taking more than my fair share. And meanwhile, the barbarian has got, like, 5 shields packed up on his back. Like, 3 suits of armor underneath. Like, 5 freaking, like, 5, like, scabbards, like, picked up and everything. And just, oh, man. Oh. Good times, good times. All right, you carry all this. What if I can, T-Bank? What if on level 7? What if on level 7, I end up having a situation with some hero Or with, like, you know, some merchant, rather. Then I'm going to feel dumb, won't I? But what if I'm wrong? It's possible since there's... yeah, I'm actually kind of joking, T-Bank. I'm pretty sure there's no vendor in here. So at which point I'll probably just drop all of the stuff. I just find it amusing. Aha! That sounds like all the skeletons were defeated. No, you cannot circle strafe. If you disengage, so once they're on top of you, you try to go left or right, it counts it as fleeing and all of your people are hit. So it's just a different combat sort of mindset, basically, that you need ultimately, which is... that's okay with me as long as they have it balanced. So far, I feel like it's been reasonably fair. But, yeah. So there is no square dancing like Vaporum or Grimrock or such. Alright. Oh boy. Problem. Gotta deal with you first. Shoot, that's what I meant to do. Well, okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, sometimes strafe would be real nice. Okay, so this one... this is a real trap, so I'm going to have to think about how to... because I can't do anything but just get flanked here. So... I mean, they do have heal potions, but... ah, that's a good call, Geister. You know what? That's an excellent call. Yes, that's absolutely what I should do. So I'm going to set this up so I can freeze them if I need to. That's an excellent call. All right. There we go. Worth it. Oh my goodness. Alright, that cost me almost all of my potions. Wow. That cost me almost all of my potions, but it was worth it. Or at least I hope it was worth it to get through whatever the hell this is. My goodness. That was close. See, and then part of it, I couldn't even look at what I was doing half the time because I had to be fiddling with inventory. Again, that's part of the whole UI, you know, like being a little frustrating. Oh, you need 2 golden keys. Okay. I mean, I guess now that I think of it, I also could have saved the potions, taken the hit, and run all the way down here, but I don't know. I still may need that down the line, so. Okay. Oh, lovely. Okay. Okay, I don't have time to look at that shield yet. Too busy doing what I'm doing. Okay. Damn. Woo! Yeah, that would be interesting. Again, clutch. Yeah, worked out. Worked out. Okay, so plus 20 health. I like that. Plus 4 armor. That's probably better. Even with this heavy shield, having slightly better armor, it's probably better just to get the health. That was really close. Very close. What's up, Nightwind Song? Yeah, so this is $10, and if you get it through my link, actually, in here, I get a little bit of money from that. This is solid. I mean, it's a, as I said, it's a poor man's Legend of Grimrock. Very much inspired by LOG1, very obviously, and yes, Eye of the Beholder, and you know, Dungeon Master, and all that. But I think most clearly, most obviously, at least most recently, we're talking Legend of Grimrock 1, and so. And it does a good job. There's the other golden key. I'm going to wait before I hit that, actually. So it does a good job with those, with, you know, giving an imitation of those, so to speak. Yes. Very, very much. Bye-bye, sweetie. Okay. So... that was my food for the day. No cookie throw. I forgot about that from yesterday. Let's see. Yeah. But first, a fry. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so I think this game handles things well. I would also recommend Apparencia, which is coming out on GOG at the end of the month. A lot of very good. I mean, there's some you know, good little details in here. Now it is rough around the edges, especially with the UI. In a way, if I were looking at games to play, you know, if I was thinking to myself, I want to just do a dungeon crawl experience, and I had played Dungeon Master and Eye of the Beholder series, you know, the games I would play in order. I would play this. Then I would play Vaporum, which is great if you haven't played that. I would play then Apparencia. Then I would play Legend of Grimrock 1. Then I would play Legend of Grimrock 2. And that way you end with what I think is the pinnacle of dungeon crawl games in the modern era, and that's LOG2. I should say grid-based dungeon games. All right. Hey, what's up, Coven? Lembas time, yes. Yeah, I will be with you folks. This is episode 215 of Pen and Pixels. Good turnout today with myself. I'm your host, Darvin Elleron. This is Heroes of the Monkey Tavern. We're trying to wrap this up. I may not actually be able to wrap it up today. I may have to wrap it up next Tuesday during Pen and Pixels, and then after that we'll go back into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I know very little about the Shadow of Eusebius. I have only heard about it, but I have actually not played it, so I cannot speak very well to that, to be honest with you, Marinda. Okay, so I need to go back down and explore here, and then I can come and take care of that last key over there. The Grimrock games, Legend of Grimrock 2 was my game of the year a couple years ago when it came out. I think I was actually really sad that they haven't produced that company, that studio, because I interviewed Almost Human, and I'm really sad that they didn't do anything else as far as these games are concerned. Their last one, I think, was Druidstone, which I haven't had a chance to try, but frankly, that's... I mean, I like games like that in other respects. Like, I love RPGs, so, you know... But I just feel like this was what they were really good at. And I'm sure they felt like, well, we've already done that. Jesus. I completely forgot about that. And we don't need to play it again. And I respect that, but... Ah, Rhiannon. Yeah, I saw, was it Darksaber? Who was playing Conglomerate 451? I didn't have a chance to check that yet. Okay. Okay. It was Darksaber, yeah. I need to ask him how he felt about it, because, see, I mean, not that I need more games, to put on my backlog, because my backlog, oh my goodness, but... Alright. This sword is cursed. Do not come close to it. This sword is so powerful. Why are you leaving it here? Don't tell me! Vandelf, don't tell me! Let me figure out. Pretty! Okay, this is probably a terrible idea. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, now I still have that, remember, somewhere else in the level, I still have that, that thing, the font. Okay. So I've still got that font. Okay. So. Minus 10 to health, but 21 to 25 damage. I'll take the less health. Quality wooden shield. Alright, good. Okay, so see, that's worth it. Doing more damage than this. Okay, good. And I didn't actually end up needing the font, although, since I'm here, I might as well do that. Okay, good, lovely. Alright, I think that's everything but up there. Okay. So, now we go around up here. Actually, I think I already did this, but just to be on the safe side. Yeah, this sword's worth it. Look at this sword. 21 to 25 damage. The one that I was using before was 15 to 21. So it's basically the floor is 6 more damage and the ceiling is 4 more damage than normal. It's the same speed. The only problem is that it's minus 10 health, but I'm using it with a rogue who's at the 3rd row who hopefully isn't getting hit as much anyway. So I think it's worth it, and if not, you know, if I need the extra health, I can always switch back to the other weapons, since I'm carrying the entire inventory of the dungeon on my back, so, you know, pretty much it should be fine. As I almost forgot. Okay. Plus cool looking, yeah. Exactly. Could come up with more imaginative names than Enchanted Sword, Blessed Sword, Cursed Sword. They should have just called it Good Sword, Better Sword, Best Sword, Awesome Laser Sword, the greatest of all swords, King Sword. Okay. Alrighty, let's save this under... Let's delete that. Alright, here we go. It'd be terrifying to run past. Exactly. Oh, God. Hi. Can't we talk about this? I know, it's alright. Stay with it. Yes. It's alright because I have that font. That's why I saved it. I have that font. We go back right now and we go do the font. Yeah, the death animation is like... Yep, looks like a boss fight, exactly. What I like about this is efficient use of a area's resources. Nice. This is efficient use of our resources. I love it. I absolutely love it. Awesome. Because you only get to use that once in the level, but we did it. Okay. I wonder if we've got more we've done with a couple of levels of undead here. There's not a ton of character models, I should say, of monster models. Here. Like, there really is not. So... Aha, dragon. That's lovely. There's gotta be something here. Okay, what have we here? Aha! What is this? A crown, strength +1, dexterity +1, intelligence +1, vitality +1. Only a king can wear it. And a royal ring. Each gem of this ring makes it more and more powerful. Okay. Okay, well that's going to be useful for him then. Strength +1, dexterity +1, health +20. Yeah. Okay, armor +1, dexterity +1. Okay. Wear the crown. Yes. You have worn a crown. Yeah, exactly. It's more straightforward. The UI is worse. And I think I did see that quote, although I don't remember it now, Coven. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I did see the quote, yes. Can I wear this Viking helmet? Nope, can't wear that type of armor. Oh well. But yes, it's just, it's more, again, it's not really a knock on this game. I mean, like, it's a much smaller team, and, you know, the voice acting where it exists is terrible. And thank you, Gear6. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Thank you for the follow over on my channel. There we go. Lovely. Okay, I don't want to actually have all of those. Okay, I'm actually curious if I can carry absolutely everything that exists within the game. It'd be pretty sweet if I could. Can't name characters and things like that. The Paladin could wear it, but the thing is that the Paladin is the only one that right now that can wear this heavy helmet, whereas he cannot. So he can only wear light helmets. So if he wears this and gets +2, +1, +1, +1, +1, etc., 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 this is giving him more power, and he's frontline guy who I want to be able to give more power. Now I could, if need be, I could, because he can't wear heavy armor, so I could theoretically, see, I could theoretically wear this Greek helmet or this Viking helmet, which gives me +2 armor, but then I don't get any of those benefits. So I guess I could wear this and then put, like, wear this for him and then put that on her. That's possible, but yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And there's some truth to that for sure. I mean, I'm a little suspicious of the you couldn't do absolutely anything else in the world ever. I've always been a little suspicious of that. I mean, there are other things I could do, but right. But it's true that writing gives you something you would not otherwise be able to do in the same way. And so that's very powerful. All right, here we go. Level 6. Okay. I would expect that we're likely to have different monsters up here. Oh, crap. Damn it. Maybe those arrows will block his head when he comes up. We'll be like, oh. Wow. It's gonna be a fun maze time. Interesting. Must be creative from Adamantium. I hope so. I am playing on normal, yes. I mean, I don't even remember if there was a difficulty level setting at the beginning, but I always play at the default level. Which is pretty much always, I bet they're going to make me run through this maze at some point. But I always try to play at the default difficulty because my assumption is that they balance it for that. Most players are going to play at that default difficulty level, so... Wow. Yeah, the game, you know, the game has had some tough fights, and it would be... And they're not very generous with the potions. I mean, I've used them all up again, as you can see. So... I suspect that hard would be difficult. Like, particularly hard. Not just hard, but very hard. Are you not what you do? Oh, are you talking about, Oh, you're talking about Covenant Guys thing. For a minute, I thought you were talking about the difficulty level. I'm like, what? Okay. Wow, this thing. Man, this is like... Well, damn it. Crap on stick. Yeah, we should have realized Minotaur was in it to win it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's probably where it used to be chained. Sure, that's great. No armor can give protection from this poison. I wonder if that could affect the Minotaur. No, I mean, you know. This is where okay, this is where you are now. You know, one of the things that this is doing very well is building up tension, since you're dealing with, like... You're dealing, like, well, I haven't found any creatures yet. I just heard the roar. And that's it. So what is going on with this freaking... Could be a nerd with a... Well, I'd like to think that eventually... I wonder if this poison ever goes away. Okay, you know what? I don't know if it does, but... let's go with... See, because I've been poisoned before by other creatures, but it doesn't, I really do wonder if I'm going to have to, like, drag him here. Except you'd think it would show up on the map somewhere. Interesting. Yeah. That would be clever. Anyway, I think they've done a good job at sort of building up the tension of having just that one roar and then having no creatures yet that you meet. Yep. Exactly. I wonder if they're also going to let me explore the entire map before... There's a skeleton. I mean, I might find, I guess... Those might come to life or they might not. But... Okay. Back to the top here, so... Yes, that's a good way to put it, actually, Marinda, yeah. You went here with the map open. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens when I get to, I wanted to get a sense of where I was going. You know, visually before I start relying on the map. Yeah, again, this game, by the way, is available from GOG. It is $10 right now, which is pretty cheap. And if you use my link, which is in chat right there. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the... Darn it. I didn't put the right link. Shoot. I never put the right link. I forgot that there is a... Here, hang on just a second. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Just a second. All right, let's see. Okay. Now it's right. So now, as I was saying, now if you use that, I will get a couple of, get a little bit of that money. It won't cost you anything extra. And yeah, $10. So, you know, as I say, I think this game, you know, works for exactly what it is. You know, it's there's definitely some issues of polish that I've mentioned that we've talked about here in terms of the UI and stuff like that, but it's got a lot of good elements to it. I do wonder a little bit about the ecology of a system in which there's no food. They just throw creatures down here every so often, I guess. You'd think there'd be, like, meat or something, you know, like rotting meat or something left for this thing. Yeah, they do not give you... Yeah, you have very few potions. I think I've had... Probably I found a total of, I would say, 5 mana potions and probably 4 or 5 healing potions. So yeah, they do not... They do not give you a lot. I have not found any weapons or any potions or anything down here. Whew, boy. The gelatinous cube. Yeah, it doesn't explain the roar unless someone set that up as like a magic spell. That'd be actually pretty cool. A maze where you hear a roar, but it's actually a gelatinous cube and not anything else. All right, for this one I am going to use, as Vandelf said, I'm going to use the map here. Okay. I know. It's exactly. Not till next week, but I will. I'll keep that in mind. Well, thank goodness. All right. 1 mana potion. The bounty. 1 mana oh. Golden greaves. Although the gold they are made of should make them heavier, the owner feels lighter when he wears them. Light armor plus 3 dexterity plus 1. Yeah, you can't use that, right? That's fine. Which one is this now? Dragon Magazine, yes. I have a ton of Dragon Magazines, actually, because I had those when I was a kid, and I got a ton of them. I liked both. Dragon was great, and I also got, and I have to say, as someone who grew up reading a lot of the Dragon Magazines, then getting to meet the people like Gene Raby and, of course, Ed Greenwood and becoming friends with them was kind of a wild thing if I think back to what I was like, you know, whatever, 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old me. The other magazine I really liked was Dungeon, because Dungeon Magazine had all these different adventures that you could either run or get, and I ran some of those, or get really good ideas from. And I think there's actually an online version of that now, maybe? I want to say, of Dungeon. Hey, Captain Squecky. It is very similar to Grimrock in a lot of ways. Yeah, it'll remind you a lot of it. It does a few things that are different in terms of how the Some of the leveling works and everything. It's kind of bare bones in aspects of it, but it's also $10. It's much shorter than Legend of Grimrock. I think it's simpler. But it's a game that I think knows what it's going for. The music, you could argue, is maybe even a touch better than at least LOG1. It's very influenced by LOG1 in particular. LOG2 not as much, because LOG2 you kind of, there's a lot of exterior areas and other stuff, but so it's good stuff. Hey, Mr. Steel Rose. So yeah, it's good stuff. I recommend it. Although, talk to me after I fight this Minotaur, which is coming up any second now. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, I know, right? I'm actually, you know, though, I have to say, Miranda, I'm not complaining, because what that means is that I end up knowing exactly everything that's in the map. I'm not going to run into anything that, you know, will surprise me. I mean, I might run into a skeleton or two. I don't know how that's going to work, but... Yeah, good to see you, Miss Steelrose. Alright, here we go. Oh no! God damn it. Okay. Gotta stop here, I'm gonna get trapped. Oh, I can't save. Alright, well. I gotta bring him back to that. Oh, shoot. Woo! That would have been bad. Wrong way. Went the wrong way again. Yeah, I'm going for the poison. Oh god. Bad. The sound of that, like... myself trapped. We're gonna see how badly he's gonna hit me. I'll lose one of them for sure. I bet I have to get into that poison. Berserk. Damn it. Five. Somehow blocked that. Blocked it again. Yeah, okay. So... Okay. So, I need to find where that poison... I need to find where that poison is. Here. Okay, okay. So... Yeah, alright. Hey, what's up, Dragon Spear? It's going well. I'm fighting a Minotaur. Okay. Come on. Okay, I hit him. Whoa, look at the damage I'm doing suddenly. Whoa! You guys see that? Hello, nurse. 40. Still hits like a truck, though. Eat it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Mmm. Boom. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Woo! Earth ball. Wow. Throw a piece of earth at your opponent, which is powerful but slow to reload. I'll bet it is. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. All right. First of all, let's save it. Save. Okay. That gives us just enough time to get the rest of this level finished and explored. Pen and Pixels is the show that I do here every Tuesday. And once I hit that and I realized it was the only thing like that in the entire level, I'm like, this has got to be something that's there, you know? It's got to be some reason that's there. I just didn't realize. I thought the poison would be something I'd have to run away from him while he died, but instead it just makes him vulnerable to anything else. Pen and Pixels is the show I do here every Tuesday, focusing on story and narrative in games. I do this from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And Mr. Blackheart is going to be following me in just a moment here, as soon as I get to the end of this level. That was cool, actually. It was close. Did you say, Vandolph, that you were able to beat him with regular poison? Like by, you know, you could, because I do have poison on my elemental, like that helped? Or was it only that poison? Because I noticed it when I saw how really dangerous the poison was to me. You weren't, okay. That was satisfying. Now, wife of Minotaur. Oh, okay, well. Make the right choice. I know. Fight reinforced robe. Increases capacities of fighters who cannot wear armor. Wizard robe. Intelligence +1. Mana +25. It's not as good. War robe. Strength +1. Intelligence +1. The very sight of this robe will scare your enemies away. Wait. Just happened. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Shoot. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Strength +1, dexterity +1, health +1. That's what I want. Because that's going to give her this, but even better. Yes, 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 yes. That is what I want. I said to make the right choice. You chose the left one. There you go. Yes. Okay, very cool. Right. Okay. Okay. And got to the right choice eventually. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. So that means that we will have one mana potion over there. So and there were no fonts in this level. So level 7. Very cool. Very, very cool. Got to the right choice eventually. That is correct. Oh, I might as well pick these up. Generally, I do. Not always, but generally. Generally. In fact, I may run back and do that other... Because I wondered a little bit about how does reinforce a robe fight exactly. Now you find the mother of Grendel, right? Yeah, generally, but not always. Is what I would say to that. I'm not a completionist, but I do, when there's reasons to like explore a room, or an area when I feel like there's reasons to, you know, look for more, then I like doing that. I like the difference in textures with some of these. It's kind of cool. There we go. Ah, there is Mr. Blackheart. I was just wondering when I was going to see this officer and gentleman. Okay. And that is going to do it as... Hold on a second. So we got this here. Synced with a cloud. Okay. 5 hours played. Yep. 5 hours played. So that means next time we will definitely wrap this. I believe that's pretty reasonable to assume. Okay. All right. And give me just a second while I move that. Ah, thank you, Electric Streaming. The game Lot Heroes a Monkey. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel. The people don't like a lot. Oh, really, Electric? I don't know. That one I cannot speak to. But I have enjoyed it quite a bit. And there we go. Okay, cool. So that is going to do it for me for today, folks. Thank you so much. Can I wrap it with a rap? I saw the Minotaur and I found him through the door. When I poisoned his back, you know he didn't want any more. Took him down with my suits of armor. That's because I'm trying to take him down. Name is Starmer. Keir Starmer. He's the Labour guy in the UK. That's what I'm talking about. Because he's in the maze and I'm in the daze. Because I know that I could take him out for days. All right. That's not bad considering I was doing that with practically nothing. So that is going to do it for me. I want to thank everyone for having watched today. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. This was a lot of fun. We will wrap this up next week on Pen and Pixels. But right now you should stick around for Mr. Blackheart, who is going to be playing some Underhero, which I have not heard of before, as I said. So I am looking forward to seeing how he's able to do this. It should be a lot of fun watching him play a little bit as I wind down, etc. But thank you, everyone. This was good turnout. I had a good time. We beat the Minotaur, so I'm excited. So, but that's going to do it for me. I will be back on my channel tomorrow evening, actually at 9 p.m. Eastern, with my community D&D with Echo Alpha X5, Kilobyte, Rock God, Hoodie as players, and Shadowed Mage as DM. You've seen some of those folks around here. They will be here tomorrow on my channel, 9 p.m. tomorrow, and then on Friday I will have stuff going on with Operencia, including hopefully one of the devs to chat with me on stream about it as well. Operencia coming to GOG at the end of the week. Otherwise, at the end of the month, excuse me. Otherwise, I will be on this channel at 4 p.m. Eastern next Tuesday for episode 216, that will be, of Pen and Pixels, finishing up Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, and then heading back into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yes, you missed me beating the Minotaur. It was pretty awesome. It was a good time. So, oh, Liverpool got knocked out? All right. I'm sure Liverpool got it all. They got taken to school because they are just Liverpool. There you go, Dragon. That's going to do it for me, though. Stick around for Blackheart, and thanks, everybody. Don't forget to follow the channel. Don't forget to sub to the channel. Sub to all of us individually as well. Click through and check out our channels. Thanks for all the follows and subs today on my channel and here, of course, on GOG.com. Most important, if you're in the United States, you still have a little bit of time. Go vote in the primary. If your state has a primary, go vote. It is super important. Let your voice be heard. That is the way democracies work and function, and that is what this is all about. Otherwise, though, that's it for me. Much love to everybody, and I will see all of you lovely folks soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other and stick around for Blackheart. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
searching, though I don't